ain't up all game. Not talking about what you wanna talk about. Listen to him, me, you and her. You and her, she get with me and him, and we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you, and we can Netflix and chill like we do. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. This for the guys behind bars who feel they lost they thunder. That ain't seen the outside since I'm beeping them. I got cash, but don't flash, so baby, place your order. She want Beyonce lemonade and flip Michigan water. You love your chick and it's sad, cause she can't stand you. Call your chick Troy Ash, she bustin' on camera. Got shooters, nerd niggas that get mean, that leave arms spread like it's 9:15. I used to have dreams of working for MTA, till the street said, Nikko, you should go a different way. It's here in 401, but you can get a different cake. Your jump shot is cool, your handle is okay, but the rock that we can pass, that talent don't go away. Then the block start bubbling, money started coming in. Even seen the fiend of a fiend bringing up a mother in. Never knew that all that shit would cause some trouble. You and her, she get with me and him, and we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you, and we can Netflix and chill like we do. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her.
That was some heat. That was some heat.
That was some heat.
I like it.
What up, what up, what up? Welcome back once again. We are here. Y'all here with us. Him, me, you, and her. As always, it's your main man, Mo, with my group of eclectics.
Oh, big words this week. Big words.
Okay, Maggie Mags. You know, Pretty Brown here. I'm always here.
And the fourth part of the show, Vic.
Right.
All right, well, those of you who just tuned in, that's our new theme music. If y'all like it, you know, let us know y'all like it. Mm-hmm. That was made by the homie Nikko Tesla.
Big up.
That's my homie from Queens. You know how we do. If you like, hit him on IG. It's iZone_Nikko, Nikko, and iZone_music_media. You can also hit him on the website at www.iZonemusicmedia.com. Yo, Pete, thank you so much for that song. We love it.
Yes, it was
big up.
Y'all like it, right?
Yes.
A good song. I like it too.
Yeah, he went in. Bars. Yeah,
Yo, Pete, I told you hit it on the nose, man. But we want to go into thanking Top Dog for his email that he sent us this week. It was a great, very inspiring email. And we're going to send him some T-shirts for it. I really don't want to get into reading it. It's kind of long, but it was...
Say a few words.
Great and inspiration. And he likes the show. He really likes the show. He like what we do. He like how we disagree and we don't always agree so that it's fake. It's authentic.
Who is it again?
Top Dog.
Shout out to Top Dog.
Yeah, name is Andre. Andre's from
shout out to Drayden.
Queens, yeah. So, Maggie, you got somebody to thank too, huh?
Yes, Tamikio Harper. You can find her at IG at Where Did You Get That Cake? You see this pudding? Half of it already. It's delicious.
Oh, that's what you was
She makes homemade cakes, cupcakes, chocolate-covered treats, rum cakes, bottle of coquitos, sangria, banana pudding from scratch.
From Scrizzy.
Yes. And you can also find her on Facebook. Where Did You Get That Cake? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Tamiko.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
They over there killing it, too.
Yeah, no survivors in that.
Man, so how was everybody's weekend?
My weekend?
Yeah, your weekend. Drunky?
Oh, God, don't tell the people. Come on.
You human.
My weekend was interesting.
It was interesting? As long as you had a good time.
No, I did. I had a good time.
That's good.
It rained and it snowed. The shit was whack.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for you. You could have stepped out. I mean, you know.
Why you ain't call me Pretty Brown?
I should have, right? Dang.
All right, well, with that said, we want to start our first topic. Sex in relationships and marriage.
Dum, dum, dum.
This guy with this damn self thing.
They laughing.
So, Mo, sex in relationships and marriage, you think is important?
Of course.
Why?
Sex is very important.
Why?
Because I'm gonna go out on a look. I feel Maggie right here.
All of it,
Maggie
you see it right,
Yeah,
beaming.
there's one trickle of sweat right here. I feel her looking at me already. Nah, but I feel like in the right instance, sex can be a cure-all.
A cure-all?
Yes.
Like medicine?
Yes.
Like medicine. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please do tell.
You married, so I'm coming at you with it. You beefing with your wife. Y'all reconcile, you know what I'm saying? Y'all back to the you know that makeup sex. Hey, I know why I love you.
Yo, I love you.
Yeah. I mean, sex is a powerful thing. Like
Yeah.
I said it before, it can be a weapon.
It can
Most
be
of
a
the time,
weapon.
it is for the females.
All right, but how important is it? Like, I think it's like
Depends on the emotions that's involved.
on the emotions. So like
What
a
you doing
early
it for?
relationship.
You
You're
have
in love.
marriages, you have relationships, boyfriend and
Right.
girlfriend, and you have buddies with benefits. So depends. But if we're talking about marriages, I think that
There you
it
go.
takes two, and it definitely needs both parties to make it happen. The time and when it does, or sporadically, it takes two. It's not just one, because both parties have different jobs in life, and I think it has to come to a compromise.
Now, do you think? Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you didn't.
But do you think? Because he's talking about the level of importance of sex. So, do you think that
65%.
damn, that bad sex can make a bad situation worse?
I don't believe in bad sex
Why don't you believe in bad sex?
because I don't think because it's a problem somebody's not doing.
Right, so that's what makes it bad. They
Right,
have
so
to
they
fix
got
it.
you got to work at it.
Right.
So there's no such thing.
So you think,
think it
but
should-
after how long do you stop working at it?
If you don't want to work at it, just leave then. Stop doing it if it's that bad. But if you're still in it, you got to make it work. Don't
So
complain
then
about
it's
it.
a little bit more than 65%.
I'm just saying the importance of it, I believe, is 65% of the relationship.
Well, speak on it then, married man.
I'm just saying, like, because if there's no sex, then sex brings you closer together. I mean, let's be real, whether we want to say it or not.
It's a
it
big
brings
language
you, it
in
brings
the
you. It's a
relationship.
very big language. It brings you closer together, and
Sign all that.
without it, you can tend to fall off. But it has its reasons why your sex can slow down. Like me, for instance, I have kids. Got a 10-year-old, I got a 5-year-old
Yeah, you got a bunch of
who doesn't like to go to sleep when it's time for her to go to sleep.
There's always time. I'm just saying.
Now, when you got a 5-year-old up, ain't no time.
Well,
Not
not
with
there's
big
no
kids.
time at that particular
Right,
time,
right.
but you have to create time.
But then by that time, no, I'm not saying you don't. But then by that time, she goes, see, sometimes you're freaking exhausted.
No, not
All
that
right,
night.
excuse me.
Yeah.
I
Wake
create other
up.
ways, other
Wake
times.
up.
Wake up.
Yeah, why not?
I hear that.
I mean, you got to make time though.
She
That's
not
a
married, so she don't know
I
the
mean-
struggle.
So, these are the breaks.
Yeah, she don't know the
Try
struggle.
to make time for it, just like anything else, if you want it.
Oh no, there's always a want.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always a want.
I mean, men always
Well, how
want
serious,
sex.
Then, okay, then how serious you play a part in that position? If you playing, you ain't gonna put that time in because you got time here, time there.
does
You ain't
la-
dedicated.
does lack of
You
sex?
dedicated.
Look at this one.
I'm saying if you out there, mingling,
Yeah.
you ain't really got time to dedicate to the one.
You right?
Your
Preach
time
on.
is being wasted
Preach on it.
somewhere else. Oh, nah, excuse me, being spent somewhere else.
Ooh. Okay.
What you do? Oh. Does threw me off right there. Does a loss of spark in the bedroom?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what
Keep forgetting
takes
to
two
write it down.
in all departments.
That's
I
what.
meant
Yeah.
that as well.
Piggybacking off what you
Yeah.
said. Does that loss of spark really constitute like you said, that could be the end all be all? But is it really the majority of the communication aspect in marriage? The sex part?
Yeah.
See, I'm not married, so
Majority.
It could
yeah.
definitely be that, bro. I'm just
For
saying,
me,
like,
it
the
is.
kid sometimes it plays a part. I'm just speaking from my experience. Like, it's hard with kids. Like, you can't have sporadic sex with kids. It's
could,
depending
you
on the
could.
age.
Take
Depending on the
off without
age.
Wifey knowing, go to her job, get on her break.
No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about in the house.
Create.
In the house.
No,
in the
but
house.
you can't. Let's leave the house because it can't happen at that
Of
time.
course.
So you got to create.
But I mean,
That's what I mean.
but if the
People
in
gotta
my
put-
situation, the kids are home. Like I can't just leave.
I said take off from work secretly.
Oh, we've done that.
We
We said no, but I'm saying like at the like you might be in it, like yo, I'm gonna get it popping right now, but you hey, they ain't running around the freaking crib, like you know. Yeah, no doubt.
Complain about
No
it.
doubt.
You
No,
just
no, it's
gotta
not a
keep
complaint.
creating.
It's just something. It's the fact
So
that
that's beautiful.
happens.
Y'all do that.
It's the fact that
good.
happens. There's not really much you could do about that.
So if the spark is lost, what do you do to get it back?
Right, you gotta light that fire again. You gotta figure out something.
How?
I don't know. Maybe start doing the things you
How
were
does
doing
the
in the
spark
beginning.
leave?
I'm saying, like, you know, over time, you know, certain things become, how can I put it?
Time consuming.
Not only that, like, you know, like, I don't want to say mundane, but, like, you know, it gets, okay, how you spice it up? Not you, per se, but I'm saying, like, you know,
How did it lose its spark?
it could be a number of things. Just
Okay.
work is stressful. Life is stressful.
Kids are stressful.
Yeah.
Work.
Because, like he said,
Like-
after a long day of working, you got to deal with rambunctious kids all day. You're not really.
Not to me. If
Oh,
you
my bad.
if you're attracted to that person, I don't think the spark ever leaves. Things may slow down.
There you go.
But
Slow
if
down,
your
slow down.
eye is still there, I think the want and the need should
Right.
show.
But it does happen,
But if
though.
it doesn't, then it's wasting time.
It does happen, though.
What?
Losing that bedroom spark.
Right.
Turn the volume down.
But volume of mine.
On your phone.
But by the way, if y'all want to call in, 516-900-2278. Call in and comment, chime in on this with us.
Especially if you ever
But
had an
yeah,
instance.
the spice thing is like sometimes a woman can do things to get it spicing. Like, you know, some women get to a fact where they don't want to be sexy no more. They want to.
Because they're tired. Give them a massage.
Nah, massage, that ain't got nothing to do with sexy,
That's
man.
internal.
Yeah, like,
Sexy, yes, it
no,
does.
being
Your man
to,
can give you some sexy and confidence by doing stuff like that sporadically.
yeah.
Yeah, massage.
Yeah, I understand
your
that, but you
lady.
still
Massage
should
her to
want to be
sleep
sexy
and
for your
don't do
dude, because
nothing
men are
sexual.
visual. Like, that's what we see. Like things like this, the bonnet in bed.
But come on, you.
Nah, no.
on,
Sometimes
you
just
can't
let
be
the
messing
sometimes
up
let
the
the dude be.
bundles.
See,
You
that's
need
the
the
problem
bonnet.
right there.
They
You worried
keep
about the
your hair
bundles and
up.
not the beef. It's
All
hard.
right.
I'm just saying. Damn them bundles.
That's not.
Bars.
Some people could be cute in their bonnet.
Nah,
What?
that ain't nothing cute
Get my
about that
eyebrows
bonnet,
done, put
man.
some lashes
Nothing
on my
cute about that
You
bonnet,
like,
man.
oh, come here,
That
girl.
throws. Sometimes just let the dude be rocking. If it mess up, it mess up.
I mean, yeah, sometimes you could do that, but if you're getting ready to go to bed, like I'm talking about, if we about to go to sleep, that's when you're supposed to throw the bonnet
got
on.
to
But if we
disagree.
just chilling, I mean, that's different. I
got
don't need it.
I got to disagree with you, my bro.
What, the bonnet?
You like the bonnet,
You like the
right?
bonnet?
Nah, I'm not saying I like the bonnet.
Oh.
But see, this is no shade, but you got a Spanish shorty, so you could get a lot.
Right,
You
facts,
get,
facts.
You get away with a lot more. You know what I'm saying? You can do that whole, let the bonnet chill for the
Nah,
night.
she don't
just
wear
let
that
it
though.
flow,
She don't wear that. My wife don't wear that.
I
She
seen
don't
it
wear
one
that.
time.
No, she wrap her head with a scarf.
This is about to
Sometimes
call
when
me
she just
cursing
get it
out.
done, but she still sleep on. Like, she good. Like, she got that meat out shit going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
what
got
it
the,
is.
you know what I'm saying? You got the Telemundo kit too.
I just think it's certain things women can do to spice. And this is just my angle as a man. Like, y'all have y'all opinion as women to what men can do. Just spice it up. Like, wear some sexy shit. Nigga walk in like, oh, what you got on? Like, some women get comfortable, man. They start wanting to wear.
But men get comfortable too.
True, but
Y'all-
I'm gonna let you
first
live
y'all
on that.
can
But let me
start,
live on these
you
women
know,
first.
Y'all dress all nice and stuff, and you could bring flowers all the time. You want to open the door, and then after a while, it's like, oh damn, you couldn't open my door. Where's my flowers at? Like
I
it starts to
opened- I
become
opened the
routine,
door.
and then when you switch it, it's like,
To quote the homie Martin from the Martin Show. Gina said that. You used to write me love letters, poems, all that.
Right.
And what did Martin say?
What'd he
That
say?
was because I was trying to get the
the
draws.
right, so
You
exactly,
here
so
now.
how can you say that?
You
about a
here
woman
now.
then?
We here.
Right, we
So it
together now,
takes
so you
both.
already
It
know what I
takes-
look like when I'm dressed. You know what I'm capable
But see, that's
of doing.
the problem. No, it's not capable. It's about keeping that going. You got
Alright,
it.
so
Men
men
are
should do the
visual.
same
We are
thing.
visual creatures. This is what these eyes are. What we think with first and
I agree.
foremost. Most of us.
This is true.
You understand what I'm saying?
agree.
So I like to
agree.
come home and see my wife wearing So, but she can't because I got a 5-year-old and a 10-year-old son
Right,
walking
they gonna be
around,
like, "Mom,
and
why
she
you
can't
walking
do
around
that.
with your
Right,
titties
she
hanging
can't
out?"
do that.
Hey.
Why you got
It makes it
pasties
tough
on?
sometimes, but you know, every now and then, I get it. I appreciate it, and it is what it is.
Liz is red faced somewhere right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, she
That's
probably
what
gonna
makes
be
it
calling
special
there.
because it doesn't happen as often, right?
What you mean?
Like as far as the dressing up. or
Yeah,
whatever,
it's
shouldn't
cool,
have-
it's cool,
right.
it's cool. But you know, it has its reasons as to why it
So you
doesn't
don't think it
happen
would get
often.
boring if it's something that happens all the time? Like you constantly think like, dang, all right, she gonna dress up tonight. It's 8:00.
Yeah.
At
Absolutely
8:05,
not.
she gonna be bent down on the floor. Like,
Nah,
that just
because-
don't get boring.
No, that's like saying it. That's like saying it gets boring in a strip club when you go see it. It don't get boring. There's nothing boring about it. You're seeing thongs and shorts and what you want to see. Like it's nothing boring. Niggas never get bored about looking at something sexy. If you bringing it, you bringing it. Ain't nothing boring about it.
Okay.
Some dudes would die for that, but you got some chicks that just be on some wash up like, yeah, we married now.
Yeah.
You know what it is. You take it when you get it.
Ouch.
No, and that shit is whack. Like sex should never be. To me, some females use sex as a punishment sometimes, and that shit is whack.
Men do that as well, though.
No, we have no self
I ain't
control.
never held back no beef from no.
We ain't got no self control.
I ain't never withheld.
You
the
gonna
beef.
get this work?
Mags, you ever use sex as a punishment?
Yeah.
See,
Vindictive ass.
You ain't getting these straws tonight. You want to act up?
If I'm not
tonight?
mentally or emotionally there, I'm not gonna do it. No.
was it because he
But
pissed
it's
you
not
off?
punishment. I'm feeling away. And
Okay, but
Right,
you're
so
not
it
just
won't
like
be
To a man,
right,
that's
right. No, I
punishment.
understand that. I understand what you're saying, but some chicks like, no, you're not nothing.
Don't even touch the bones.
Yeah, like don't even come over here and touch me. See, your shit is mental, right?
Yeah.
If you're mentally gone and there's nothing
Right,
happening,
no.
it's just drying up.
To a man, that's punishment.
Well,
That's punishment.
Not really. 'Cause
Boy.
I can understand if like we get into some shit and you ain't messing with me, then it is what it is.
But when Shorty got the good dope,
You just got to take that good L for the night. Is what it is.
sleep seemed long as hell when it morning
You
don't never
rolling
come.
over, right? Or you rolling over, bugging out, right?
Absolutely.
Sade, you don't withhold the buns?
Not really.
Bet
No,
you
I
should.
mean, unless it's that time of the month. I mean,
Holy cow!
I
Shout
really,
out to
I
you.
don't. I mean, unless, like Maggie said, like I'm mad or something and I'm not there, it's just not gonna work. Like the connection that I need is not gonna be there, so we can't do it.
So if you ain't got your bonnet on, do you withhold the buns?
I'm saying bonnet on, bonnet off, cornrows, whatever. It's going
Okay,
down.
so let me ask y'all ladies this. For the sex and relationship thing, like to keep it nice, would y'all ever let a woman join in your bedroom?
no.
Really? Is my mother watching? I might have to.
If
I don't know. She might have to
if
mute
your
this
man
part.
wanted that, like, would you let him?
I'm not gonna. I have before, but I
Okay.
think it depends. I think some men don't deserve that though.
Oh,
I think that's something. It's just I don't know. It's just that's a touchy subject.
so what
'Cause
makes them
some men-
deserve it though?
Like if you're doing the right thing, if we doing good in our relationship, everything is A1. I could trust you. I know you're not gonna be stepping out on the side.
Right.
All of that type of stuff. Like we got to be good in order for me to even think about doing something like that.
Wow.
But I'm just not gonna, do stuff like that if I'm not in something committed and serious. Because if that's the case, you're gonna do it anyway.
Right, right.
So it's like I
And
think
before
that's
y'all even try
something
to flip
special.
that this way, hell no, ain't no another nigga coming in my bedroom with me. So before y'all ask me that,
So let me.
What about a
Thank
female,
you
though?
for saying that.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you for saying that. Because I know men will allow another female to come in, but if us women act like, oh, let's bring
Not
another
happening.
guy. No, that's crazy. What
I-
do you
well,
need
well,
two?
let me
Wait,
say
hold
this,
on,
let me
hold
say
on,
this,
Let me
go
get
ahead.
my thought out. Well, oh, that's crazy. Why do we need to do that? What? So you need two dicks? Excuse my
Exactly,
language.
that's too
But it's
many
like-
dicks.
No, I'm not saying that's not something I want, but I've heard that before. Like you'll allow another woman to come in, but you won't allow another man to come in.
That's
Like,
the same
crazy.
thing they feel with gays and lesbians. I mean, gay men and lesbians.
But that's crazy. It's like
They
we can
for
bring
the
another
lesbians,
chick, but we
but they
can't
really
bring a
don't
guy.
really dig
Like,
Right. I mean, it ain't no need for us to be cross. I mean,
the-
not my woman. If you a jump, then it's all fair and game. Then that's nothing. But if
So
you
the
my
whole team
girl,
is on?
and I ain't never did the whole team. I've done the two dudes and one chick, but let me tell you this: you stay on your end, and I stay on my end.
All right,
And when we cross paths, you walk on that side of her body, and I walk on that side,
no
and that's it.
touching
No sword touching one side. No double penetration. None of that. None of that. You rag in the box, got the mouth, and that's it. And we switch, and that's it.
So no both holes, so it won't be none of
No,
that.
none of that DP. No swords ever supposed
But
to be
what if
touching.
she really insisting on the freak nasty though?
Right.
Then
what
I'm
if she said,
freaking
"Look, I
walking
want
out. That's it.
I mean, you 6'7", nigga.
I'm not.
That's
It's
different
no
geometry.
way. Depends on this should never. This should never happen.
Come on, my nigga.
Should
That's-
never ever.
But
That's
why
rule
would that
numero
happen?
uno.
Though? Like, there's no female in the middle of this. It's just
But you ain't never seen that. You ain't never seen that on the porno.
what?
No, I'm saying the two dudes. What you mean?
Did that act? How many times y'all did that?
Did the act? I don't want to disclose that number. My wife is watching.
My
man.
bad. My bad.
0.
But I've done it, and you just keep it how you keep it, and that's it. Like it ain't no need for none
times
of
was
that.
that done?
Shit.
That's why.
Not a lot though.
But that's why it's more insisted on 2 females as opposed to 2 males, because it's too much thinking involved with 2 males. Like,
Too much ego. I
Would
guess.
you ever do 2 men?
No.
I ain't gotta ask Maggie. I already know her answer.
Maggie Ray said hell no before
Maggie
you.
say hell no to everything.
Yeah,
Hell
check
no.
no.
Oh, yeah, but that's y'all crazy.
We crazy for that?
Drink this coquito.
Yeah, you drink that.
Y'all got coquito? And y'all ain't even tell. All right.
Once again, 516-900-2278. For those of you who say I say it too fast. We also giving away a free T-shirt today. We're not going to tell you the number, but just keep commenting. You might win one.
Yes, comments.
And if you won one already, you're not getting another one.
You don't need all them damn shit.
Share the video, please. Keep sharing this thing. Keep liking it. We appreciate everything you guys are doing for us.
Yes.
And we're gonna start going into our next topic. I'm gonna let Maggie lead this one off because this is something she wanted to
Yeah, she been waiting all
Which
weekend.
one?
embark on. The what's that thing you told me about with the C word?
Compromise
Yes,
relationships.
yes.
The
This
C
nigga don't
word.
even use
C
the word.
word.
He don't compromise at all.
No, the last topic was my topic.
Oh, we want to do that last?
No, the one we was talking before was my topic.
Yeah, compromise is
okay.
the middle ground.
But on this
get into
topic,
But that goes hand
compromising
in hand.
relationships.
Well, I think you should definitely compromise in relationships. I don't feel like, especially with men, that alpha male thing. They feel like they want to be the head honcho. They got to be in charge. No, I think it should go 50-50. Like, let's just say tonight you want to go somewhere that I don't really want to go. I'm going to go because you asked me to go. But just know, next week, if I want to go somewhere, I don't care if we going to see Disney on Ice. You coming.
Right.
Like, if we
Both
go into the nail
parties.
salon, whatever it is, I just feel
Right.
like you have to do that in order to make things work. Because it's like, why we always got to do what you want to do? Why we always got to go where you want to go? Why we got to watch basketball tonight? Let's watch Love and Hip Hop,
Do you
Just
watch
we gotta
basketball
switch
with
it
them
up.
sometimes?
Sometimes. I watch basketball
Or you
sometimes.
just sitting there on your phone while it's on?
No, I pay attention sometimes,
Mad lights.
Forget
On
LeBron
Instagram.
James, though. I'm not
See,
a
I knew
LeBron
she was
James
going to
fan.
name that.
He can kick rocks.
Do
in
y'all-
my
That's a
opinion.
whole nother topic.
Do y'all feel like being the bigger person when it comes to compromising relationship is overrated?
Yes. Very.
Why
Being a
so?
bigger person is
Very.
overrated? Speak on it, Max.
Because there shouldn't be no dominant person. It should be 2 calm people compromising for the better of the relationship.
But what if there's just
If it's
no?
better, then why not?
But you can't always say that because there are some females that's
Okay.
not gonna stop until they point is the deciding vote. Like they point is the deciding factor.
This is a
and it's
fact.
men that have that same shit. Like I don't care what she say. Like I'm right. Like you know what I'm saying. So
What you mean, right? Compromising is changing something for the better.
yeah, but at the same time, somebody has to be the bigger person in the compromise. In order for the compromise to even take place.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yes,
so I guess
yes,
you're
yes,
saying
yes,
somebody
yes.
got to bend
Yes.
more in order to
But
make
what I'm
that
saying
At
is-
that time.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, do you feel like being the bigger person in the situation is overrated? Because it's sometimes as dudes, you can
No,
attest, we be like, you know what, I'm gonna just take this.
Underrated.
I'm gonna just take this L. Hold on, I'm gonna just take this L, just so you know what I'm saying we could squash the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, just so you can shut the fuck up.
yeah,
In other words.
no shit.
Really?
I don't know. I think it depends on what you're doing, how you going about your relationship. That determines what you trying to compromise.
So something like going out is simple because my wife says I don't compromise. We had this conversation last night. I was on the couch. I don't agree with her.
You're not compromising now.
I've
It comes down to
compromised
worth. Is
more
it worth it?
than I used to. Because, you know, I used to be an asshole. She
That's
still
that
calls me an
Southside
asshole. She
So
loved
do
me,
you
but
think things are better between y'all now that you compromise more?
it depends on the situation. On some things, I don't. And don't nobody always compromise all the time. That's
No, it's not
yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, because
Right.
everybody's always right.
Yeah, everybody always want to be right. That's the problem. That is the problem now. Everybody want to be right.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Do you think that being a bigger person is overrated?
Stubborn Bernard.
Oh, it depends.
Because it's like, all right, we in a relationship and we arguing. Now, me knowing you not going back down. So therefore, you going to argue your point to the death. You know what
Do
I'm
you
saying?
back down, Mackie?
No, not really.
Is that no, not really, you argue to the death, or no, not really, you going back
To
down?
both.
Shit, I knew that was coming.
To
I
both.
don't know why I asked that
But
question.
do you back down?
Yeah,
She said no.
of course.
Kind of different.
I mean, I think you have to in some situations. Some
Yeah.
things you just got to let go. Because like you said, like, it'll never come to an end.
It'll just keep going. And
Especially if I
going.
feel like I'm being ignored. I'm going to just curse you out and go about my business. Because I don't like to be ignored. I really
You don't like to be ignored?
Absolutely
I
not.
mean, that's
We got a
Oh, we
caller.
have a caller, you
Oh,
guys.
I'm sorry. We have a caller.
And every
Who's
compromise
calling?
doesn't mean
Oh, they hung up.
there's a
They hung
subtraction.
up?
You understand?
They hung up? Oh, call back.
Call back, call back.
Well, go ahead.
Say what you're saying again. Sorry.
Every compromise doesn't mean it's a subtraction from the relationship. Doesn't have to take away.
See, even my sister-in-law says in the group chat, F that, I'm always right. See, that's a problem.
Exactly, but that is a problem. But it's always like
You
that.
know
though. When
who
you're
you
arguing.
are. Call us back on the
Caller.
line.
Let's see, who is it?
Why do they keep hanging
Why
up?
they look?
back,
Why
call
y'all
back.
playing?
I gotta stop. I gotta hold on for a minute, man.
Right, give
Let
it
it
a
live.
hot
We got a 5-second delay up here. So let that extra ring go through.
Yeah, but sometimes females do feel like they're always right, and they don't like to be called out. So I think that's the caller.
And
right
I
there.
feel like as dudes, we do
that's a
that.
caller, Boris.
As dudes, we do that. Like, we
Oh, okay.
take that extra L. Is it on? The caller?
You take the extra off for what?
Hear me, you her podcast. Who's calling? Hello.
Hello.
Stupid.
Oh, this is so weird.
Call
Y'all are
house
on
phone.
it tonight. Yeah, you calling from my bad phone. It's easier. My homegirl Tiffany says it's easier to let her husband have the W. I wonder why.
Yeah,
She
that's
need
a
to
good
call and
question.
tell
You
us
should
why.
call and tell us why you feel that way.
Yeah, Tiffany, you should
Tiffany
call in and let us know why you
Yes,
feel like
yes.
your husband is easy to let him get the W.
Because I feel like as dudes, we take the L just so we don't have to deal with the like. Here go Mike.
My mother-in-law says.
I thought Mike.
My mother-in-law says if you're mutual about the compromise, then there's no bigger person.
Okay. Definitely.
But see, that takes a big
And of
person.
course, my wife agrees with Tiffany. But go ahead.
That takes a big person though. Like it takes
You're
a
right.
big person.
Compromise is, especially when you're stubborn in your ways and you're used to being a certain
Yes.
type of person, and you're used to just having things your way. Then, especially girls who've been, I don't want to say spoiled, but been like by dudes just catering to their every
That's
single.
awful too though.
Yeah,
That's awful
Yeah.
too.
Cause you got some girls that just used to having their way, like they just
Yeah.
used to it.
And
like,
dudes will do that too.
Yeah.
Dudes will cater to that ego. You know what I'm
one
saying? To make it.
caller.
Oh, call it.
All right, you got a call on the line. Hopefully, it gets through this time.
Hello.
Hear me, you her. Who's calling?
Hey, this is Lorraine.
Hey, how you doing, Lorraine?
I'm well. Hi, Vic.
Who's that, Rainy?
Yes, of course.
Hey, Rainy.
Hey,
I went
Rainey.
to Beast Channel with Rainy. Shout out to Beast Channel, man. My high
Yes,
school.
Dolphins all day.
Now, I don't know about that, but go ahead. What's
Don't
good?
play with me, boy. All right, now, here's my thing. I'm looking tonight, tuning in, and I got to tune in about the interracial relationship.
Oh, we're
we're
not there yet.
We didn't get there
We
yet,
ain't
but
get there yet.
Listen,
Oh, bring it up, bring it up.
Because I wasn't in for the beginning.
We didn't even do that one yet.
but talk about
So
it.
where we at now?
Oh, we had compromising in your relationships.
Oh, well,
You want to call back for the interracial?
Who's ya?
Please call back. Huh? All right, she's gonna call back when we do touch that topic. Yeah, but like I said, you got some females that stuck in the way because of the dudes that make them stuck like that. And then they carry that over into the next relationship, and then it becomes a problem because they just always used to getting their way. And then there's that dude like, nope, this is what it is. Deal with it. And then that spurs some whole other demon, and it's, before you know it, it's all over the place. So, I don't know. Maybe it's me. Am I wrong?
No.
No, there's no right or wrong. Just to watch out.
I mean, but compromise is a good thing. It just depends on your
And you have
situation.
to.
I
You
think we
have
got
to.
another
If you
call.
want it to work.
If you want it to work. Yeah.
Yes, we said.
Caller. We got a call on the line. Hear me, you her podcast. Who's calling?
Who's calling?
Yo, Vic, it's Tiff.
Yo, Tiff, what up? Philly in the house.
Tiff,
What's good?
talk to us.
I had to speak on this one. So, I got a husband that's always right, no matter what. And now I just let him have it. And then when shit is all fucked up, it's like, babe, what do we do? Don't worry, I got it.
All right, you sound like my
It's
wife.
easier to just come in and save the day.
Right.
Oh,
Sometimes
I
it's
like
not
that,
us
Tiff.
that's
too.
beautiful.
I like
Yeah,
that.
what are you arguing for? There's no reason to argue. 'Cause I know
Tiff,
he's
you
gonna
don't
come back.
argue?
Right, argument take up too much time.
Shit, as much as you be
She
lighting my
said,
ass up
hell
in that
no.
group chat, nigga.
Good for you.
I only argue about basketball. I argue in here. I don't say shit in here. Well, we going to that restaurant? Okay, let's go.
Right.
Playing? Let's go.
You sound like my wife. But then I say to her, but where do you want to go? And then she's stuck. She's like, but then I'll say to her, I don't want you to make it seem like it's just me that wants to go to this place. Where do you want to go?
Oh, she hit you with the
You know what's her answer? It don't matter where I say, because you're going to say where you want to go anyway. You're not going to go there. I'm like, all right, so we just going to go where I want to go, and that's it. But don't get mad at me because I gave you the chance to put it out there.
But I'm saying, well, if you know where she like to go, why don't you just do that sometimes?
Right.
Instead of
Just
even
say-
asking,
But
just
we
do
do,
it.
I do that. We do that sometimes. We do that
I
sometimes.
purposely say
Nah.
some shit I know he don't like, just so he can say no, so we could go. I don't
Oh,
have time for
okay.
that. By the time it take an hour. We be talking for an hour about a restaurant. The restaurant closed. I just go.
mac and cheese in the crib.
I'm all about compromise. When I was younger, I fought everything,
Right,
and that shit got tiring.
right.
Right, it does.
That's right.
So
And now
now
just-
you got it.
Let it go, let it flow, and we on.
Yeah, only
See.
time I get up really about something is about the kids.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
only time we really have a real discussion. Everything else, you got it.
You got it. All right, Tiff, I hear
Yeah, I'm
that
fine.
shit.
I'm 15 years in. I ain't got time to be arguing.
Right.
That's right.
Nobody got time
Shout
for
out to
that.
them 15 years, though.
And many more.
And
Yeah,
many more.
yeah.
Right, Tiff.
All
right. Thanks for calling. I appreciate it,
Thanks for
Tiff.
calling.
Thanks for the call.
All right.
See, but when you get to a level like 15 years, the compromise.
Yeah, the time definitely plays a part.
Compromising is
The time
different.
definitely plays a part.
15 years and 15 days is a big difference in compromising anything.
I agree.
Because once you start to learn your partner, it's pretty much like, you know what, this dude or she's not budging. All right, you got it. Yep, cool, let's go. No problem. I have a problem.
But
with
that's
that
a
at all.
good point, though. Like,
What?
Even in the beginning, like, dudes can't stand the female that's like, what do you want to do? And it's like, they hit you with the Coming to America, like,
It's a
wherever-
video like that
yeah,
on Facebook.
whatever,
You seen that one,
whatever
right?
restaurant you
Yeah,
like.
whatever restaurant you want to go to. But what do
Surprise her, like
you
Sade
want to do?
said.
Yeah, I've done that sometimes.
so-
I've done that sometimes. But sometimes
Where's
it
the
just
room to
becomes a
complain
headache.
at?
But because
That
when
don't
you
come
say
at-
that,
As females, y'all not trying to, y'all have different opinions about different things at different times. So you might, I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna surprise you with a taco
the
date, but you're not into
excuses.
tacos.
But I mean, if you're with
doing-
somebody, wouldn't you know if they into tacos or not?
Right.
Why
You
would you
would
take me
surprise
to a
her to
taco
her
spot
life.
But
if
if
you know I
you-
don't
if
eat
you-
tacos?
if-
She's taking care of other things that you're not taking care
But-
of. So
but you
her
saying-
mind is
no, but you
elsewhere, and
saying-
you just surprise her. In a
No, but you
pleasant-
saying if you
share
know the
this video,
person,
please.
if you know the person, then surprise her with what she like. But what if you not in the mood for tacos, and I'm like, yo, I'll surprise you with a taco spot, or I'll surprise you with a seafood spot. You not feeling seafood tonight, like.
She
But
wouldn't
honestly,
say that.
if
She
it was a
wouldn't say
surprise,
she-
I
I don't
would
know
do
too many
it. I
chicks
would
that
take
don't
it.
like seafood, my brother.
Alright,
so you
well,
was the
seafood
best.
aside.
Except my wife. My
If
wife
you
don't
would
like
pick
seafood.
her up and
Yeah.
take her, or order in, she would. You think she would decline it?
You think every female is like that?
No, we're talking about.
I'm about
Aren't we
to catch
talking
hell
about
behind
our
this shit.
experience?
Experiences.
Either-
Experiences.
I don't-
Either or.
So,
Well, not
did
necessarily.
you ever deal with that?
No comment.
So that's happened to you before?
I plead the fifth.
And they
Fifth.
I
didn't
don't
take
know,
it?
I'm sorry.
In my
I
own
would like-
in my own defense, I plead the fifth. No, but nah. Nah.
I'm sorry that happened. That wasn't supposed
But
to
I mean, I
happen.
think if you do something to surprise somebody, regardless if it's
doesn't
like,
have
let's
to
just
be
say if it's a
extravagant,
restaurant
a
and
big
it's just
flowers
something they
thing,
don't want to
just
eat for the day, I think
go home and pick
that's
her
not
up.
right though. Because I
Go
would
home
do
and
it.
pick up the kids. sweep
That
up the
goes
kids,
back
and-
to the topic of compromising. What if
Right.
Shorty's just not with it?
Right.
I must admit that I don't want to sit there and admit, like my wife she very much, like Tiffany said, she lets me get it. 85% of the time she does let me get it. I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit. She does let me get it, but I don't like to make it seem like that's what it always is. That's why I ask her like, but what do you want to do? But maybe we just so far in because we've been married 4 years. We've been married 5 this year, and we've been together for like 10. So maybe we just so far in that she's just like Tiffany said, like nigga, you have it. You can have it because because it ain't worth the argument.
Right.
And you know, it is what it is, and that's.
I'm just saying.
Anything else on that one?
I'm just saying. We've been in that
Before
situation
we touch this
before.
sauce right here.
Yeah, the sauce. Let's get to the sauce.
All right.
See
So
what
the
this is
next
about.
topic we got here
Maggie, bring it on.
is interracial dating. This should be nice.
Shout out to the cake.
So
Yeah,
shout.
because Maggie.
Oh yeah,
Maggie
Maggie's
is
messing that
going
banana.
ham.
Tamiko. Shout out to Tamiko again for the banana pudding.
Facebook
Big.
Live
Poppin'.
videos.
Yeah, show
Y'all
that.
can see
Yeah.
this live. She is going
She's
AWOL
going
right
ham
now.
for that right there. So Sade, as a black woman,
Maggie gonna hate me for that.
would you date outside of your race? Oh, matter of fact, have you dated outside of
Yeah, I
your
knew
race
that was
before?
coming.
Have I? I mean, yes. I've never dated a white person before, so that's the only thing I haven't. But yeah, I think I would. If I'm attracted to them and we have chemistry, I don't really see a problem with it.
So you be willing to let that rock,
Yes, I would.
But
Because,
how-
I mean, you can't help who you love. Like,
right?
if I love you, I don't care if you purple. Like, you my man, and that's what it is.
But you can't. You see, but how does that conversation even happen when he walks up to you?
What do you mean?
The white boy. When the white, you
Yeah,
see,
like,
it's
white-
different when a black dude. You know, but how does that conversation go? Like the white, hey, like how does it go?
Nah, not all white people talk like that.
I'm just saying for the most part. Like, does he have to have
Nah,
a certain
not
kind of
even.
swag?
In my opinion, yes. He would have to have some type of swag. Like, because honestly, I'm attracted to swag. Like,
So he has to be close to black.
no, I'm not saying he has to be close to black. He could be white. There's some white people out there with swag.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
saying some
but
of
I
these
mean, where do you
white
think they get it
people,
from?
ooh,
Why
us.
does
they be looking good out
why
in the
does
streets
why does
sometimes.
maybe it's a minority thing, but why does like the opposite sex being white play such a huge dynamic in like talks like you scooping the dude whatever, but like why does him being white play such a huge like a bigger dynamic? I should say.
Preference.
I mean,
Not necessarily preference wise. I'm just saying like a lot of minorities say that though. Like I mean, if he was white,
no, I'm just saying I would accept. I mean, well, in order for me to be attracted to somebody, it's just certain things they just have to have, regardless to skin color. I mean, I've never dated a white person before. I mean, I've been approached by a couple, but they like the Jersey Shore kind of white people. They just be drunk out of their mind. Oh, hey, come here, girl.
Orly D.
Like that. Like, I'm not attracted to that kind.
You're not
But,
attracted, so it just has to be a certain type of white boy.
Right, just smooth. Like if you,
Call
I feel
her.
if it's genuine,
Oh,
it is
she
what
want
it
on,
is.
we got to call her.
ass white boy.
Hand me you her who's on the line.
Talk to us. Antonique from Far Rockaway on the line.
Hi, Anthony. How you
Hey,
doing, Far
Auntie.
Rock?
Yes, yes. I have to chime in on this one.
Go ahead,
Which
touch
one,
it
Auntie?
up.
Talk to us.
Shit, people.
Can you turn down
Oh,
your
you got
volume? a
to
little
turn
bit?
on your
Far
volume,
Rockaway on the
Anthony.
line. Hey, I'm all right. I'm just going to chime in real quick, and I'm going to try to keep it PG.
Okay.
Okay. In regards to the interracial dating thing, oh, yeah. See, I'm supporting too much. Hold on. Let me turn
Yeah, turn that down.
Hold on. All right, I got it.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. My fear is that it would be pink. I don't think that I would have to
No,
specify.
I understand that because that was one of mine too.
She said pink.
No, it's no, and I don't want to offend anybody or.
Ain't offending
Not
me.
at all. You free to say what you want.
I love all men. I think that they are all beautiful.
Right.
There's nothing like a man. Like I love the man. I love the fact that y'all stink sometimes. Y'all
Right.
get sweaty. You know, you work hard. You got muscles.
Right,
But I don't know if when it came down to the go down that it could go down because there's something strange, you know.
So-
you
so-
right
Tally
there.
worker.
So it's like, what do you do?
So,
I just
in
choose
other
not to
words, you
venture off.
like your steak well done.
Yeah, she don't like the.
Yeah.
Right.
I think like that's my preference because that's what I do.
Right.
Like I'm in a committed relationship now, so I hope to never have to see another penis again other than the one that I'm with because that's
Right.
where I'm at with it now.
Is your
But-
spouse? Well, what is your spouse? I should say.
No, I don't. I got a man. I didn't get the ring yet. I didn't drop the Y. Just wifey, no wife. I ain't dropped the Y yet.
Okay.
We're working on that part.
And what nationality is he? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, the man didn't. No, I'm only joking. He's black. He's black.
So let me ask you something, Anton. Does it upset you when you see a black woman with a white guy? Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Vice versa. Does it upset you when you see a black guy with a white woman?
No, that's their business. I feel like, to each their own. If you like it, I love it. I don't have to be in that situation. And vice versa, because I don't want anybody to look at me and my black man and be like, it's a problem. Everybody do what they want. It doesn't affect, as long as it doesn't affect me or my pockets, be happy, do what you have to do. I do have an issue when you have the black man who was with black women, and then as soon as, he quote-unquote makes it, then he's no longer dating black women. That bothers me.
Right. I can understand that. That's whack.
When he get on it, you ask for a white girl.
No, for real. That's crazy.
But, everybody do what they want. I just, I have a preference. I prefer gorillas.
Right.
That's not to be racial. I like them big, black, preferably with an icy watch. That's my preference.
Icy
I don't.
watch.
However,
Jacob.
I like a big black guy. I like big guys.
black
Don't
and
be
ugly
too,
as ever. However,
Biggie could like it. I would have dated big. They don't have to be ugly.
well, that's good to
No,
know.
they don't have to be ugly. My Biggie was not a look. Now my mother talking about Biggie not ugly. I was like, why you in here? My call. Let me move. Let me move out. Listen, because I didn't even realize she was all in the cut listening. But no, it's like I'm not even gonna lie. Before I had children, I had a preference because I wanted nice looking children.
Right.
That's vain,
See, I'm gonna
but
get
it's the
into that,
truth.
too.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But seeing that, the shop is closed, I just go for a person that knows how to treat me. And I found that one, so
That's what it should
you
be.
talking crazy. Then the comments start popping up like, she's trying to replace. Nope, definitely happy in my situation. But the interracial thing, it gets tricky because it's like you get ready to go over there for dinner. I don't know if the food going to be seasoning,
Right.
I don't know.
Hot sauce.
The family is going to accept me as a black woman. He might be with it, and then you get there and grandma's like, making racial jokes or something. It's kind of...
But that's how you learn and grow.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm going to stick to my brothers.
Right.
I love my brothers.
All right, well, make sure you share this video with your peoples, man. We
Yeah, I share
appreciate
it
you
all the
calling in.
time.
All right, we appreciate that.
Thank you, Auntie.
All right.
All right, thank you for calling.
No problem.
She do got a point though. That food being seasoned could change the dynamic of a whole lot.
No, yeah, the food definitely got to be seasoned right.
Food dictates a lot, boy. You be surprised.
It's not that much big of a deal though.
I mean, it's not a
To
huge
stop
deal.
it or
No.
let it happen if you are available to it. It's not that.
I
may
wouldn't
like
block
it.
it. I wouldn't block
Yeah,
it. I mean, if that's the person that's going to make you feel great and you might miss out on the best thing for you because you don't want to date a certain race, you definitely shouldn't do that. But there are things that come with it that you might
Yeah, you
have
got-
to be a type of special person to deal with.
Both
Because
parties.
even me married to a Spanish woman who's Puerto Rican, I get the look sometimes. I see it like
I'm
I
not
peep
looking
it.
at you.
No, shut up, man. Like I've
both parties in
peeped
an
it in the
interracial
restaurant.
relationship got to know that, has
Got a
nothing to
caller?
do with racism.
All right.
Caller, yes.
Got another
And
caller.
me, you, and her. 103.
Hey, me, you on her? Who's calling?
What's happening? This Cedric.
Hey, what's up, Seti?
Yeah, what's saying? Yeah, bro, I wanted to chime in on this little topic.
Go ahead, bro. Where you calling from, Cedric?
Oh, I'm calling from Jacksonville.
Okay, yes.
Florida. All right, we reaching
Talk
out.
to us.
Shout out to Jacksonville.
Duval County. But nah, this is my first time listening.
All right, cool.
And,
Thank you.
I seen Tiffany shared it. Shout out to Tiffany.
All right, shout out to Tiff.
Hey, nah, but on the real deal, like, I feel like just from what I've seen, like, in my experience, like, the only issue, and I noticed with the interracial dating that people blow it up is when a brother dating a white woman or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not like I dated Puerto Rican, I dated a chick from Brazil. It wasn't no issue to the world. You know, the homies, yeah, she bad. But when I get a Sarah,
Sarah.
yeah, bro, you really doing that? Or you feel me?
Yeah,
Like, I
I feel
think
you.
the culture, it's okay if we any other race but white. You know what I'm saying? And
Right, and
That's what I was asking earlier.
That should be bad. I don't agree with that. I think, like I was saying before, if you love who you love, that's what it should be. It
But
should
it
be
definitely
no, like,
depends
oh my
on the
God.
culture, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
Asians
I
don't
just
play
say, like,
that shit.
well, I'm good now. You know, I'm married. You feel me? I'm my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Coming on the year. Been with her like 10 years.
Okay, good. Shout out to that.
Yeah. But I just wanted to chime in on it. Like, to the world, like,
Mm-hmm.
it's an issue with any other race but black. I mean, not an issue, but with any other race but black and white.
So it's usually the
Right.
white thing, right? All right, well, make sure you share this with the rest of Jacksonville, Florida, Seti.
Right, and thanks for
Yes,
tuning in.
thank you for calling in.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And, hey, if I get a shirt, you know, well, it's medium. You feel
Yes,
me?
me. Every Sunday at 8, share the video, man. And you might just
Oh, yeah,
get
you
one.
might.
Win one.
Yes, thank you.
All right.
All right,
Good
good.
night.
But I have something to say about this, and this question is mainly for you guys.
Yeah.
Dum dum dum.
Dum dum dum. Have y'all ever dated outside your race before?
Yes.
Well, I'm married to someone
Oh, well.
outside of my race.
All the time.
Yeah, I mean, well.
When
as
you
far
say
as-
outside race, you mean white.
Anything
No,
besides black
anything.
is outside your race.
But the top. Okay, go ahead. Finish on. My bad. I apologize.
Because in my opinion, I noticed when, like, black people are in a relationship, it seems like black guys always say they can't handle a black woman, or we all have attitudes and we're stank, and you know,
That's
a
a whole
Spanish
nother
woman
shit.
or a white girl is easier to deal with. I've heard, honestly, I just heard this last night. It's so funny that we talked about this today.
Right.
Said
They
that
were
about
saying-
you?
No, not about me. Just
Oh.
in general, they're saying like black women are harder to deal with, and I mean, I don't agree with that. And it's not just because I'm black. I don't think all black women have attitudes. I feel like if a man is going to treat you the way you want to be treated, it should be no reason for attitudes or anything like that. Just because you can't handle me the way I am, that means I have an attitude.
What
or
does
I'm
that
nasty.
mean?
What do you mean?
Can't handle you.
As far as, I guess, the way my attitude goes or whatever, why does that always have to be frowned upon when it comes to black women? I hear that all the time. Like, in this one guy on Facebook, he was just bashing black women. Oh my God, I would never date a black woman.
And he was black?
Yes, he was black. I
You
don't
still
understand
follow him?
that. No, absolutely
Right?
not. I'm not following him. He's like, oh, I don't want to have kids by a black girl. I don't want my kids to be dark. What do you say? Your mother is black. Your whole entire family is black. How could you even sit here and fix your lips
Yeah,
to say
that's
something
ignorance.
about you don't want your kid to be dark or
That's
anything
ignorant.
like
That's
that?
that
You want
self-
your kid
Yeah,
to
that
actually
that's a
really
whole
hear.
nother
That's
type of
ignorant.
animal
I hate
right
my
there.
gums because they
It's,
black
it's
type
crazy.
shit.
Got a
That's
caller,
whoever's
Boris?
saying that's their experience. You
Right.
can't. They're not saying it as a whole, even
But it-
though they are. But
Right.
that's their experience.
But there
So
are
don't-
some that
Yeah.
they don't date black women at
But do
all.
No, I'm
that, so
talking
basically,
about
my
saying
question is,
Spanish
do-
women are better to deal with.
Spanish
than
women are black too.
or easier to deal with.
Thank you.
You
They
said,
are.
right?
I mean,
Yeah.
Spanish women
coming
are black
from my oldest
That's
son,
their experience. It's not a whole.
right?
You talking about Nasir?
My oldest son, is from a black woman.
He got. Oh,
So I've dealt with both of them, and it's different.
I thought
right? So
Nasir had a
basically,
girlfriend.
all in all,
But
do
that's your
y'all
experience
think, in
between
y'all
two women.
opinion,
Right.
It's
do
not-
y'all
Would
think
no, but the
black women
race
are
is
harder to deal
general.
with?
Like, huh?
Do you both of y'all? Do y'all think black women are harder?
They
to deal
they
with?
can be, but I don't want to say harder because
I
I've
don't-
dealt with some and I've had great relationships with them.
I don't
Just-
think. Oh, go ahead, finish.
some of them. I think the problem is, and it's just my opinion. I might be wrong. They might call in and kill me. They rely on what they see on TV to be how I should be treated, or how you should be treating me, or what we should base this on, and
Oh no.
what we should do. A lot of them do.
No.
Yeah, I hear you.
A lot of them do, and
That's
it's
crazy.
bad.
Right.
It's bad.
Right.
Whereas me, I've noticed dealing with a Spanish woman, the culture is different.
We all black.
It's more of a
Okay, well.
family orientated thing when it comes to Spanish, because they're strong on family. My wife's family is sick. The family is just
But the black people do too. They have the soul foods on Sundays. Right.
Shit,
Absolutely.
niggas
They
don't even
have
eat out.
Sunday
Niggas don't even eat on Sundays.
Yeah, Big Mama house.
It left.
Every
It
Sunday.
needs to
Right.
come back.
Right.
Sunday day.
It
Right.
needs to come back. They have it too.
My thing is, I feel like
Fred Hunter, call in, man.
Oh. Let me say something. Tiffany McClinton won the T-shirt.
Oh, she won the T-shirt?
Yeah, she's the one
Shout
on
out to
third
Tiff.
comment.
All right,
Yes,
cool.
Thank you.
shout out to Tiff.
Email us at
gonna set it one anyway.
him, me, you, her at
I got her.
Gmail. You got her?
Yeah.
All right.
My thing is, I think, and y'all stay on that side of the table because I don't want to get shanked, Maggie. I know what's in your bag. I think it's just a woman thing. Like it depends on the woman women in general can be hard to deal with. It's not really a race preference. Right. Like it don't matter if you black, Spanish black, Indian black. We all black. We all black.
In a way.
Yeah, we all black. But it don't matter what you are. Like a headache is a headache.
Pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying women are a headache. Where the camera at? I gotta look right into the camera. When I say, women are not headaches. No, but no, I think it's just it's females in general. Like if you got a handful on your hands, then that's what you're dealing with. Mm-hmm. If you got a God fearing, family oriented chick, orientated chick on your hands, then
Stop pulling away from the mic. Pause.
Sorry. Pause.
But culture, it's just the culture of certain things are different. It's just I've noticed from dealing with my wife, like when me and her first started dealing, little things like bringing me my plate of food, making sure I'm good, like little things like that.
But
I wasn't.
that's
No.
not just Spanish women, though.
I'm not saying it just is, but that's more so the way a lot of them are brought up like that because they see their mother doing it to their father.
Cause you like that adobo,
That's
nigga.
just, it's what they see.
Families as well.
But a lot of black families don't even have their father around to get that. No, to see that. If you don't see it, you're not gonna do it. You understand what I'm saying? It's what you see
that's
is
the
what
point.
you do.
Hi, Ava.
Gotta bring that back.
Telling
Gotta
you,
bring
if you
that
don't
back.
see it, you're not gonna do it. You only learn most of the things you learn is by what you see.
Excuse me.
And adobo.
And sofrito.
Yeah.
And sofrito.
Shout out to Sofrito.
Shout out to Abuela.
Like black homes are broken or something. Like I don't know.
No, they're not
No.
all broken.
No.
Because
They're not all broken.
Spanish households like that, white
Yeah.
households like that. I don't know about Chinese. I don't really
But
know.
go to a Spanish party
Oh no,
and try. No, listen. Go to a real Spanish Puerto Rican thing. Try to go get your own food. They won't let you go get your own food.
Papa, ¿qué fue?
Maggie, am I lying?
No, I mean that's a little bit exaggeration.
Shit.
But
If I go to my wife's grandmother's
that's
house-
his experience.
Shit.
Doesn't
Right.
mean it's a whole culture. No.
Right.
Because
Majority?
No, that's just your experience. I mean, no, not really. Not all Spanish families are like that.
Well, the
That's
real
what I'm saying. That's what I'm
sofrito,
like- I mean,
but yes,
adobo
they
motherfuckers,
have
yeah.
it. No, you have it, but it's not all.
If I
It's
go to
not
my wife's
say that
grandmother's
it's a
house,
whole.
she be like, go get
Same
Victor
thing
a
like
plate.
any other culture. to
Right.
me.
That's
And what culture? You say Indiana or any other?
any other culture.
Mm-hmm.
Where you
Take
get
this
Indiana
off.
from?
Yeah.
You said cola? Oh, we
Caller?
got cola.
Oh, we got a caller. Somebody about to call and light me up. Watch.
Good night.
Hand me you who's calling.
What you done did?
Yo, what's going on? My name is Mars Grayson. Maggie, what up?
What up?
What's going on, brother?
Ain't nothing. I just called to drop in on the topic.
All right, well, do
You know
your
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Talk to us.
He got his
What
volume
topic you want to talk about?
It's Mars Grayson. I was calling in on
up. Got
the
it.
racial topic.
All right. Marv, you got to turn your volume down in the back because you're getting that feedback.
Just a little bit.
All right, that's that NCAA
Yep.
tournament going on.
But go ahead, speak on it.
Yeah, I just think
I'm gonna
It's
watch
a
some
bad
basketball.
connection. Please call back.
Yeah. Is
Thank
it
you,
gone?
Marv.
Yeah, but you see, like somebody said in the comments, not New York Ricans, Puerto Ricans from the island, are like what I was saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying that's from
I
what
don't
I've
think-
seen, and
not
I grew
even-
up around a few Puerto Ricans, and that's just
a
how it go
few.
down.
That's a few. That's not to
No, I
say
can't
it's a
speak for all of them, but I think
Yeah,
it's
that's what I'm
majority.
saying.
I think it's
It's
majority.
not a whole. So to say that, that's just that comment, don't take offense to it because that's his experience and he's just speaking on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't. Cause
don't take offense because there are black women where you going.
What she said, it's like saying the black women are broken, and it's not.
It's not all bad.
It's
not all of them. It's plenty of households with the fathers are there.
A bad name, and it's so horrible. And I think that's why men treat us
We're
the
all
way
black.
they treat us. No, honestly, I mean, no, yeah, of course. But I think as a whole, black women get it the worst. It's always, you got an attitude or this or that, or it's always
Y'all
you
do
got
be
to
having
be
some attitudes, though.
independent and all that. But it's like, why should I have to water myself down in order to be with you?
Bingo.
You should accept me for who I am.
Bingo. Do you think? No, but hold up. Do you think that because you play into that stereotype that it has any difference as far as how it's perceived?
Honestly, I don't think I play into that though.
Hold on, we got a call up, but before I get to this call,
hold that
see
though.
Maggie, your mother even said that. Read the comments. Go ahead. Him or you, her podcast. Who's calling?
Hi, my name is Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle. How you doing?
How you doing?
People.
Hello.
Talk to
So
us.
I'm calling about the
She's Spanish.
this
I can
last
hear
topic you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
go ahead.
Where you calling
Spanish
from?
attitudes and everything.
Where you calling from?
Queens.
Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead, speak on it.
So I feel that every Spanish woman, black woman, we all have attitudes. So in regard to like relationships, I feel that we are all a handful.
No,
And
that I
especially-
agree.
feel like, especially Spanish women, and I'm pretty sure some people can relate.
A handful as far as what?
Handful as far as what?
Mm-hmm.
Well, when disagreements come along, there should be compromise. And I'm pretty sure that certain people have had the experience where we women choose to be right all the time. But half the time, I mean, let's be real, we kind of are right. Not all the time, you know. Yeah, I could take the win at times, but there's sometimes that God choose not to compromise at all.
Right.
It's a man thing.
But why is that a man thing?
It's
Why?
an issue.
Why? Yeah, exactly.
That
Why
becomes
should
an
it be
issue.
a man thing?
Because we got egos and penises.
Then that's your problem.
It's my problem that I have
Right,
a penis?
but yes, that's the problem. Because it's just what you said right now.
That shouldn't be a factor. That shouldn't be a factor.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
You're welcome.
All right. Yeah. So, your mother said that.
What is she saying?
Read it in the comments. Spanish women cater to their men, and this is coming from a Spanish woman.
Yes, okay.
But again,
not
like
all,
Maggie said,
not
it's not
to say-
all. Because
not to say
when
it's a
I'm in a
whole.
relationship, I
I
cater to my man
disagree.
too. I make his plate. I cook dinner. I mean, I might not clean the dishes. He might have to clean the dishes.
Nah,
'cause
that's
I ain't
nothing.
doing
I
everything.
wash dishes in my
But it's
house.
like I don't think it's just on
Nigga.
a specific culture. I think it's done everywhere. Some people don't. Some people do.
No, it is done everywhere, but I'm just saying it from my experience, and it's just my experiences,
right,
the things that I see. It's more so done in different different cultures cater to men different. It's just the man is the man. He's the man of the house. This is what it is, and that's what it. Even my mother's from Trinidad. When her and my father were together, she used to do that too. She used to do it too. She used to bring his food or make sure his shit was good and all that. She used to do it too. So I don't want to say it's just Spanish women, but just from my experiences, I've noticed that like I go to a black person's house and I'm going to get my own shit. Spanish person, no, go get that
Well,
for him.
because you had some bad experiences with black.
No,
women.
not all of them. Not all of them, because they'll do it too. They'll do it too. And I'm not shunning or talking bad about black women at all. Let me look in the camera when I say that.
It's an experience.
Yeah, you better.
You gotta look
Yeah.
right.
That's why I keep saying that.
It's just, experiences.
Right.
We all black.
Right, Mo. We all black. We all black.
But for the like back to the interracial dating thing, I do sometimes just get a teeny bit pissed seeing a black woman with a white guy. But then I say to myself, he got to be a special type of dude,
Kanye.
depending on how she looks.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? Yeah.
I mean, if she looks like a dweeb, then it is what it is. You understand? Right? But if she look but if she look like Sanaa Lathan, she look like Nia
First of all,
Long,
ain't no white woman look like Sanaa Lathan.
I'm just saying. No, a white guy. The white guy dating a black woman.
Oh.
Then you're like, wow, what did he do? Like,
But why does it have to be wild? Why it just can't? That's what it is.
why does it have to be wild?
Yes,
Have you
why?
seen Sanaa Lathan?
No, I'm just saying. But why does it have to be something special about him in order for him to have her just because he's white?
It has to be.
Why does it bother you? I guess.
And I I want to say bother. It just makes the brain think a little bit.
Y'all don't feel there's nothing special about a white dude with a black girl as opposed to a black dude with a white girl?
No,
not me.
No.
That's that Venus shit.
Yeah, Maggie, shut it down quick.
No, I really don't. Because like I said, if you love that person, you love them. I don't forget all of the extra stuff. Like, honestly, to me, skin
What's
color
extra stuff?
doesn't mean, as far as something special got to be there or anything. Skin color shouldn't matter, in my opinion.
Do you think financial
Culture.
plays a difference? Damn,
can.
caller. I'm gonna hold that
can.
question though.
Yeah, hold on to that. Hear me, your podcast. Who's calling?
This is Kenny.
Hi,
What up,
where you
Vic?
calling from?
What up, Max?
Oh, he's in
Chilling,
Queen
chilling,
House.
Kenny.
Calling for the group, from the group.
Kenneth Burns.
My
What up, Ken?
what's good?
All right.
Talk to
I
us.
do have I got a question, but I understand. I want to make a comment towards what Vic was saying about, the household.
Mm-hmm.
I dealt with Spanish women.
You're black,
a lot.
right, Kenneth?
Say it again. Yeah, I'm black. I'm
Okay,
sorry. I'm calling
all right.
from Jamaica, Queens.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
But I dealt with Spanish women a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And what Vic was saying as far as them, it's the culture as far as them. It's not because I understand what Maggie's saying too. So it's not everyone all Spanish families do not bring your plate. But what Vic's saying, I've been in that situation and I literally was told to sit down. Like I was told by, my girl at the time, sit down. Her nana came, like, no.
Abuela.
And it's not, I didn't take it as, what you mean. She just, Nana was like, nah. She looked at her granddaughter already was reacting to it already, but Nana looked at her like, nah. But I'm used to, getting up and doing stuff like that. But she told me, nah, everything was being handed to me like, here. Like, you sit there, and I'm not saying it's all, but they do treat you somewhat like a king, in a sense.
Right.
And I'm not saying it's all, but I'm talking from my experience.
Right.
But I also was in it, and that's why I say it's not all, but I also been, my kids with a black woman.
Mm-hmm.
Both of my kids, which is from the same woman, but she used to do those type of things to me as well. I sat down, she used to bring my plate.
Right.
I didn't demand it.
Right.
I wasn't expecting it, but she did bring it to me on her own. So it's the culture you're brought up in versus more so the history of where you're from. I think it's more, the culture upbringing.
Mm-hmm. That's what I was saying.
I have put a question in the box. I don't know if I know it's a bunch coming
Yeah,
through,
be
but
flowing. So go
I
ahead,
do have
ask
a
us.
question So my question is, and this is, maybe y'all can even help. But why is it when, and I'm speaking just as a black man, because I've been through all this, hearing, you don't stick with your own race and this and that. I love black women. I love all races in general.
Right.
I can't control what I'm attracted to.
Right, that's a fact. I don't have a preference neither. I just know it when I see it.
Yeah. So I hear this about this Tyrese thing. I don't get into much in it, but it's pertaining to the question I have for all of y'all. Why is it that when black men tend to praise their black women and give them good things, some of them are even raised by a black woman, but they then decide to date outside their race? Why are they considered a sellout, or that new word I hear, a coon?
That's
like,
a good
I
question.
don't get why people judge them because they went outside their race, but they praised the black woman. So my thing is, how could you sell out if you're praising, but you just decided to go outside of your race? I'm like, what do they want from a black man when he's given the credit that the black woman deserves, but he actually just decided to date outside of that?
I'm
Can
with
y'all
you, Kenny.
help answer that question if you have any information on that?
To be honest, Kenneth,
I'm with you, Kenny.
I'm gonna tell you like this: when you affiliate yourself with something or you a part of something, people expect you to be a part of that to the death. So if you praise black women and you're pro-black and everything is pro-black, then it's automatically assumed that everything you think and consider in what you do is pro-black. So when you date outside your race, it's an instant contradiction because people don't feel like you're still ride or die for that specific concept. And that's what it comes down to. You're not, like, it's easy to be like, it's always easy to hate and it's harder to love. So when you say I'm pro-black and I praise my black women and my black queens, and then you date outside that, it's like, oh, he was bullshitting the whole time. He wasn't about that. And that's what it comes down to. When people feel like you're about something, they expect you to be in it 100% and only for that. And you have to represent that. So when you go outside of that, it's automatic shutdown.
It's crazy. I wish that can be fixed, but
Right.
before I go, I know I'm sorry, wasn't looking at the names, but she was saying, I guess the comment, her comment as far as when black men say a black woman is too strong, and they don't want to deal with that, I guess, sassy and attitude. This is something I just always said and I always believed, and I'll stick by it. I don't think it's also the upbringing. Man, like I said, I dealt with Spanish, I dealt with black women. But I had this conversation with mom, I had this conversation with sisters and all, but this is something I feel, and I can be wrong, but I feel like not all. Some black women are being raised to set these expectations for a black man that they won't set for any other race, but for a black man. He's put more, like, higher on a pedestal as far as what he need to have, what he needs to be doing, where he live, and I think they put it like almost like a financial type of expectation in his head that a black man should have versus another race, and I feel like that's where the problems sometimes come in on why some black men may shy away from the black woman because they just don't want to deal with it. Even though Spanish women are like they have their expectations, they don't lower their expectations because of your
I'm gonna
race.
have to cut you
It's
off right
just
here,
that-
Kenny.
Huh?
I'm gonna have to cut you right
You
here.
took a deep breath.
She's sitting.
Put the hand out.
No, because I tell my boys the same thing, to have expectations. So is it different? Is the message different for male and female?
It always is. It always is.
Me personally, I think it is. I don't look at a black woman to see what she has. As long as she can make me happy, at the end of the day, you can have nothing. But if we can wind up building together, that's what should matter.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But so I don't look at it like that, but I hear that, and I'm like, and the only reason why I said it because a woman, she was shy to talk to me, but her daughters, which I was kind of tripping me out, but her daughters literally gave me the third degree, like, oh, mommy, he has a job, he has a car, let me look at it, he ain't married. Like, chill, shorty, like, your mom should be talking to me, but her daughter, like, you put that in your daughter's head already.
Planted that seed, yep.
Yeah, she had a list of things that I needed to have.
To have expectations. I do.
Well, that goes to the comment I was saying earlier with all that TV shit. Yeah, all that TV expectation shit. All that. That's exactly what I was saying earlier. No, but that's what he's referring to as to what a person should have by these.
Nah, this is an age difference anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're 20-something. You ain't looking for no expectations. When you get older, it's like...
Oh, you're looking for expectations. You're 20, yes.
At 20,
I'm looking
for buns. That's what I was looking for.
Nah.
At 20-something.
You wasn't looking for buns, obviously.
That ain't the only thing boys should be looking at.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying that.
Oh.
Well, you can say that, yeah, but us dudes...
You can't control the tool, baby.
Yeah, we trying to
work.
Bob the Builder, nigga.
Talking about you can't control
It's pretty
the
tough.
I said when you want to, you can't.
With the race thing, I think as grown-ups, as people, as a country, we should be able to, like, I know racism will never go away, but at the end of the day, it shouldn't matter what color your skin. The heart is the same color in everybody's body, as far as I know, and it shouldn't matter what your kid or you love, as long as you're happy, because it's been plenty of people that's been miserable dealing with their own race. So at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, me personally, I feel like that's all that should matter. As long as you're happy, happiness has no color barrier on it.
My boy Fred Hunter, media precipitation.
Yeah,
media precipitation is a motherfucker, and he's right. A lot that shit.
To quote, what's her name? To quote Tiff on the comments, because I'm just glancing at the comments. To quote Tiff on the comments,
today too.
Yeah, she's saying, and I fully agree with her that it's programmed in us from centuries and centuries and centuries of self-hate. So now, in a modern standpoint,
You need to put your Malcolm X glasses on right now.
I should, right? I should. I'm about to preach. Hold on, strike a pose on it. Nah, but
Hey, thanks for calling, Kevin.
No doubt, y'all. And good luck on the show. Y'all doing a good
All right,
job.
please share it, brother.
Thank you, Kenny.
it's,
No doubt.
All right, thank you.
It's pre-programmed in us to have self-hate because I don't want to get too political, but they hate us. They hate us. So in order to control us, they hate us. So they made us hate us. Where my glasses at? Hold on. So now in modern times, that's what it is, and that's what I was about to ask you, Sade. Like, as opposed to dating outside your race and dating a white person or XYZ. I don't consider Spanish dating outside your race because we all black.
No,
But-
I don't consider that either.
Yeah, we all.
Some of them do.
We all black.
But I wouldn't
But hold on,
understand
let me
why
finish.
some of their skin is blacker than ours.
Yeah, it's true indeed. But some Spanish, what?
But they black.
That's
I
the
don't get-
uppity.
that's-
I've got,
but
like I
that's the
told you, I've
problem,
gotten
though.
the look from Spanish with my wife. Like, the fuck you? What?
That's not
That's
at you, man. That's at her.
Spanish
We'll talk about
people
that
are
later.
black.
Anyway, but my point is, they condition us to hate us. So now, centuries later, we hate us. So it's like a hurdle or obstacle for us to love us. You see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
it's easier. No disrespect to you, but I'm saying it's easier for a black man to love a Spanish woman, but he has to make excuses why he doesn't love a black woman.
Right, and that's a problem.
Like, a black woman and a Spanish woman can have the same afflictions, but it'd be easier to like a Spanish person just because we are conditioned to hate us. And that's what it comes down to.
How's that?
What do you mean?
How's that? How do you relate being conditioned to hate us to dating?
Because, think about this. Sorry. Think about this. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Got you.
When us black people get money, first thing we do is jump to the white chick. Michael Jordan is no exempt. He had his white stretch. You know what I'm
He got
saying?
one now.
Yeah.
And that's what I understand.
But
Why though? Like,
but this is the
why?
Shout out to
Because now you got
LeBron
money,
James
you
for
wanna
staying
date
with his
white
black
people.
high
Like,
school
what's the-
sweetheart.
I'll give him that one.
Right.
But the
Right.
thing,
You got to call her. Hold
Damn.
on, Mo.
I-
Hold on,
I-
Malcolm.
Me, you, and her.
Malcolm
Malcolm
Mo.
Mo.
Hit me. You on who's calling?
Talk to us.
This is Noni.
Hi, Noni.
Welcome
This is
back.
Noni. Yeah, welcome back, Noni.
Hi.
Speak the gospel, Noni.
I just wanted to say love is love.
Right.
You know, you love who you want to love. But the problem a lot of black women have with black men is you can date whoever you want. However, do not put us down in the
Thank
process.
you. Yes.
I agree
that's
with
what
that.
I be saying.
I can agree with that.
Black
Okay.
men do that all the time.
Hold
they have
up.
to bash us.
Hold up. But that goes to, thank you, Noni, for calling, by the way. And that goes to my point also, because what I was saying is we're conditioned to hate us. So it goes hand in hand. Black women.
Absolutely. My thing
Black
is-
women towards black men and black men towards black women. Just like we have it's easier to date Spanish women as opposed to dating black women, even though they both the same. Black women have the same thing too. Like, a black dude and a white dude have the same job, making the same money, but there will be an excuse why the black woman doesn't date the black dude as opposed to choosing the white dude
That's
over the
called
black dude.
self-hatred.
Thank you.
When your self-hatred determines who you date, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. Because how can you possibly talk down about people in your own ethnic back? Your mama's black, your father's black,
Right.
or what have you. You know, so to say that, if that's like me saying all black men are dogs. I don't know all black men
Right.
for me to
Right.
make that determination.
Right.
You understand? And I don't believe all black men are dogs. I think that we've been socially conditioned. There's a lot of self-hatred within our communities. There's and we've been taught this for centuries and for generations and generations. That's the definition of culture.
Absolutely.
Out here sounding like Coretta Scott, Noni and shit. Go ahead, girl.
You know, I love black men. That's all I choose to date. I've dated white men. I've dated Latino men.
Oh.
But
You saw she put that
I
L
would
in that
never-
Latino?
Latino, yeah. She put the little accent mark on it.
She got a double on her tongue.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
yeah.
Dodie.
She know what it is. She had the soul free though, nigga.
you know, but I'm open to dating
other ethnic groups. However, I would never, ever, ever put
Ever.
black men down in the process of me dating
I
other
agree.
men because I love black men. Black men are a reflection of me, and vice versa.
All right, well,
I agree with you.
thank you so much for always calling and always.
Yeah, we can count on
Absolutely, I'm a
Noni.
Yeah, we can definitely count on Noni. No, you're a supporter. We don't use the word fan.
No.
I'm a huge supporter.
Yeah,
Thank
there you
you.
go.
Yes,
Yeah.
Noni, thank you
Appreciate
so
you
much.
calling, Noni.
Good input.
Y'all have a good
You,
night.
you know what to
too.
do, right? Share and like, right? I ain't got to tell you.
Absolutely.
All right, LAS to like and share.
I'm about to say SNL.
Yeah, well, that's cool, man. But I don't know. It's just some races out there that don't play that. Like Asians don't play that.
But Asians is not to be disrespectful or come off racist, but Asian people are like a close knit community
Yeah,
themselves.
definitely.
Like when they date outside their race, they take it personal. Like like
They cut you off.
Yeah, like
They'll cut
not
you
all
off.
of them. Know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
they're not all, no.
But it's a big deal to them. Like they like to keep it in house.
Like the Jews.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Shout out to Williamsburg.
I ain't never seen one of them. What they call the
Their
ones with the
community
curly
is
hair on the
tight,
side?
I
Hasidic.
don't
Yeah,
The Hasidics. I ain't never seen
Yeah.
one of them with a black woman ever.
I seen a
I
couple
wouldn't
black
even date
Jews though.
one.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
Yeah,
with
they
curls
pay
on
for
the
them.
side of your head.
That's what they do.
They do what?
They pay for them.
Yeah. See, but that's the thing. A lot of other races, they'll do that. Exactly what you said. They'll do that. They won't date them, but they'll pay them. And
Them white men.
right, they'll pay. They will definitely pay for that.
Yes, they
Side
do.
note: Get Out was a great movie. I just
I
want to put
still
that.
gotta see it.
We on
wanna
top
go
of
see
interracial
Shaq.
dating. Get Out was a great movie.
Yes,
Tomorrow.
I wanna go see it.
Y'all ain't see that yet?
The
The
Shack.
Shack?
Oh wait, what the fuck is that?
It was a really good book.
I'm gonna go see
But
Oh,
it's a movie
it's
now.
like a-
I'm sure
It's
my
like a
wife
over-
knows about that. And
Tyler Perry movie or something?
no. Tyler Perry.
Check it out.
The Shack.
Yes, it's called The Shack.
I gotta look at that.
I'm not gonna say nothing else because I'm probably catching hell in the comments already.
Nah. The comments is good today, man. They liking and sharing. Shout out to my brother Terrence Guap Bernard. Shout out to him.
He's still doing his show on
Cool.
YouTube.
Oh yeah. By the way, my brother does a YouTube show on YouTube, a web series called The Terms.
Yeah.
And he's a character on The Terms. So any of y'all that watch, all those Money and Violence and Respect Life and all, he does one called The Terms with a couple other cats from Brooklyn. But
New season too.
yeah, I think this season 3 is coming up. Shout out to my boy Biz, who does the show. But my brother looks like me, so y'all might think he.
Yes. A mini
That's not
twin.
Vic.
That's my mini twin.
A mini twin.
Yeah, Terry just said season 3 The
Yeah,
Terms.
season 3 is coming up on The Terms, so watch him. I was gonna try to be in it, but I got too much going on in my life right now.
Shout out to yo Terry. In case y'all need a light skinned funny dude on the show, holler at me.
Plug.
Yeah, it's a plug for plug.
Right. Look, when
So
you
once
ready, put
again,
me on.
shout out to.
Tamikio.
You see, it's empty, right? To me.
Oh,
Killed the
that's
video.
what we was talking about. We was talking about the financial aspect of it.
What?
Because what was I saying? You
The
threw me off.
financial part of it?
Yeah, because as a what was I saying?
How black guys start dating white women once
Thank
they
you.
get the money.
Yeah. Thank you for staying focused because I was
Stupid.
lost for a second. But yeah, the financial aspect of it is perceived that black men are more accepted in that. I don't want to say upper echelon because that makes it seem like superiority, but no, in that higher, whatever, black dudes see being with a white woman when you in that limelight as a better thing as opposed to being with Juanita.
Why though?
Hey,
I never heard that.
Let me
never
say
heard
this.
that.
It gets them
Kanye.
for them basketball
Kanye.
dudes.
Michael Jordan.
For them basketball dudes who do deal with them other races.
They got
It-
caught.
What you mean?
Just because they cheated on their wife with a
No, I'm saying like you Puerto Rican, I'm black. We in the struggle. I make it to the league. I'm killing. I'm dropping 40 a night.
Right, he kick you
doing
to the
numbers.
curb and go get a white
Yeah,
woman.
now I got Becky Ann. Like,
But I'm gonna tell you why that happens though,
speak on it.
because they get more accepted in certain.
That's
with
what
a
I was
lot,
saying.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They get accepted into certain people that deal with them now because they have a white woman on their arm instead of a black one. It doesn't make it right,
It's
But
not right. Like,
no,
you
it's
should
not right.
still
But that's
stick
why I
to where
said
you was at.
shout out to LeBron James for staying with his black high school
Right, we
sweetheart.
get it. You fuck with LeBron.
But he's winning.
Damn.
He's winning major
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
a beautiful thing.
But he doesn't have to dumb down for nobody.
Kyrie's my nigga. I don't care what you say.
Listen,
Kyrie's my guy.
He don't got to dumb down for nobody. But it's a lot of them who will only stick with these white chicks.
I fuck with Kyrie though. Like, that's my guy.
That's a whole nother conversation.
I'm just saying, I fuck with Kyrie. He got the bop. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But he hasn't had to dumb down who he's with for, the world and the media and the people that accept him. They accept him for who he is.
Because he been making white people money since he got out of high school.
But that don't make him no difference because a lot of them he's with the chick he been with from high school, babe.
I mean,
like from high school.
No other baby mom.
Keep
you
it
don't
real.
hear nothing.
Keep it real. You think if you was in the room when that conversation happened, you think she ain't jack him up like nigga? You think you going anywhere because you got this league money? Like, nah, you not going nowhere.
Man, I don't know, but I'm just saying like that. That's why a lot of them do because it gets them into certain places that they wouldn't get in with a black woman.
Absolutely.
It's sad, but it's true. I mean, that's
for
just
it. Yes,
how
you
we
do.
dealing with it right
Yes,
now.
you do.
It is what it is, huh? We got time. The winner of the shirt was Tiffany. So Tiff, I'll be sending your shirt. Don't worry, you got to send me your size. Tiffany been on it though.
Tiffany is winning tonight. She got some epic comments.
Tiff
She
be
won a
going.
shirt.
When I get home and read this, this is gonna be hilarious. But people,
absolutely, he do got an image to uphold.
Yeah, he does.
And he drinks Sprite with Lil Yachty. I don't know what's up with that.
Listen,
I can't
Lil
get
Yachty drinks
behind.
Sprite with him.
Who is Lil Yachty?
I don't want to get into that.
We gonna talk about that when these mics cut off.
Another topic.
Yeah, but
there's a saying. Excuse me. There's a saying. It's pretty cliche. Take me as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Or take me as I am.
That's that Mary. Ooh.
How do you feel about that?
Take me as I am.
Yeah. Do you?
It was a great
song.
song.
The guys.
What do you mean by that? As me taking you as you
as
are?
far as man taking woman as.
I'm saying that. Take me as I am.
It's a
Do
fact.
Oh, you believe in that statement?
Hold on,
for the most part, you might have to curve a little bit here and there, but
yeah,
you are who you are. Like certain things you could change, but for the most part, you are who you are. That's what my wife tells me. You are who you are. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. Like, yeah.
And that goes back to the compromising, like you say, when you get into whatever you getting into, the type of person you getting into it with, so you got to take the good with the bad.
I don't believe in that. Take me as I am.
Nah.
No.
Really?
Why?
So wouldn't
love,
that make it fake?
I think love asks you sometimes to step out your comfort zone.
Oh, it does. It does.
So
I don't believe in that.
Well, at the beginning,
you know what I'm saying? Do you think hoorah it? You know.
Do you? She said hoorah. Do you honestly think though you stepped outside of Maggie Mags?
I have for my relationship.
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
In what way? If you don't mind me asking.
Dum
dum dum. The plot thickens.
All right. Well,
You bite your lip a little more. You bite your lip a little more. No.
Really?
Now listen. So, yeah, there's things that when you getting into a relationship, you have to bend to make it work.
I agree with that.
You have to bend to make it work. You know, there's certain things that you used to do that you just can't do when you're in a relationship. And if that's
all right, Maggie.
So
she wasn't ready. My bad. I'll put you on the spot.
But we really need you guys.
That's the point.
Yeah,
that's the
absolutely.
point to it.
I mean, change is good.
You can't be
change
who
is good.
you were. You can't when you're in a relationship.
When it gets to that point,
right?
When it gets to over that hump, when you get over that hump, certain things you got to change. I agree. But in the beginning, you be who you be. If they want to deal with you,
I think in the beginning
when you enter a relationship.
So you bring a false representation.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
What it does to make it work.
Right, when you get to that hump. When we first dating, I'm going to be who I am.
Everybody does that.
But as soon as we decide we locking this down,
everybody.
And it's worth it.
Everybody comes into it with a false representation. Everybody.
You ain't really who you are.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody exposes their flaws on the first date. No. We just shit what?
Let me shut up for my wife calling here and start
Yeah,
talking that
Liz, if you
bullshit.
listening, please call. Nobody exposes they complete self on the first date. Like, no chick walks into a relationship, hey boo, I think you cute, but I'm crazy as fuck. Like, no,
You
hell
can't
no.
be who you are when you're trying to make a relationship work.
After you get to know the person.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It's very, cliche.
So you tell me Liz walked up to you like, hey.
I walked up to Liz, baby.
I know you.
Nobody would
Yeah,
do
look.
that.
He put the baritone on. I was pimping.
Problems.
I seen that fly Puerto Rican with the light eyes. I was pimping.
Gray eyes. I thought she was a white girl, truth be told.
Damn. Man, why you had to say that?
I did. I thought she was a white girl until she told me she's Puerto Rican.
Wait till you get home.
She knows that.
You
we
thought I was
had that
Puerto
conversation all the time.
You thought I was a white girl,
We
nigga?
had that conversation all the time. Until I called. The first time I called her, I was like, what are you? She's like, I'm Puerto Rican. I said, no, you're not. She's like, yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. I thought she was a white girl.
You really thought she
I really thought she was a white girl.
She don't
Bro.
look white.
I was about to say, yeah, I seen it.
She don't look white to me.
Hell no.
Listen, I thought she was white.
Well, you thought she just came from vacation? She had the bomb tan?
All white people ain't pale, yo. Most of them are, but all of them ain't pale.
I know Liz. Liz don't got a white people tan. Shout out to my white people listening. Anyway.
But we need
We
you
don't hate
guys to email us the questions, suggestions, likes, dislikes, anything you could do to help make this show better.
Like
We're
you've
willing
been
to take it
doing?
all. Yeah. Hit us up at himmeyouher@gmail.com. You can also call us and leave a message. A couple of people called last week, but it wasn't nothing. They didn't leave anything. It was just
It probably was Trev.
I don't know if they got confused with this number or not.
It probably was Trev.
But that number is 929-341-0264. The Facebook page, you already know, is Him Me You Her. We on Twitter now too, right, Max?
Yes, we're on Twitter.
Him Me You Her Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. And Boris, can you take us out with the song, brother?
Where did you get that cake at?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. One more thing. Go ahead.
I already
You
said
got
it.
her?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Oh yeah, and shout out to Nico,
Yeah.
who made the song for us. One more time. His IG is izone_Nikko NIKKO, and izone_music_media. That's his IG. The website is www.izonemusicmedia.com, and we're gonna go out with the,
As always,
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. Go
we
ahead.
hope that the most interesting part of our week makes for a great water cooler discussion for yours.
Yep, and Jesus loves you. Go ahead, Boris, take us out.
Go see Get Out, by the way.
Tired of other podcasts, dancing all in the videos, not being up all game, not talking about what you want to talk about. Listen to him, me, you and her. You and her, she get with me and him, and we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you, and we can Netflix and chill like we do. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. This for the guys behind bars who feel they lost they thunder. They ain't seen the outside since some beeping them. I got cash, but don't flash, so baby, place your order. She want Beyonce lemonade and flip Michigan water. You love your chick and it's sad, cause she can't stand you. Call your chick Troy Ash, she bustin' on camera. Got shooters, nerve niggas that get mean, that leave arms spread like it's 9:15. I used to have dreams of working for MTA, till the street said, Nico, you should go a different way. It's here in 401, but you can get a different cake. Your jump shot is cool, your handle is okay, but the rock that we can pass, that talent don't go away. Then the block start bubbling, money started coming in. Even seen the fiend of a fiend bringing up a mother in. Never knew that all that shit would cause some trouble. You and her, she get with me and him, and we can kick it every weekend. And him and her, she leave me and you, and we can Netflix and chill like we do. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him, me, you and her. Yeah. It's just him,